Hi, my name's Daddy. So I want to hang out with you guys on a Saturday evening, just, you know, sort of chill and a bit of a video log, talk through the week, see how it's gone. Because, you know, it's all about you guys, it's the most important thing. And it sometimes doesn't come over in the videos. I really do, like, love to wake up in the morning and read those comments. It just puts a smile on an old guy's face. You know, we've got the best community in the comments of any Clash YouTuber. In fact, I'd say probably any YouTuber whatsoever. So I want to give a little bit back. So I'm going to try every Saturday. I'm going to be trying to do a video log. So, end of the year, it's been an amazing ride. I think we started off about 20,000 subscribers, something like that, and we just hit 200,000. So thank you so much. And well, I mean, every YouTuber will say this, but they're very grateful for every single person who watches their videos. And it's been a really interesting ride. So, there's a few things in my channel that I don't think are quite right, and a lot of it's come back from feedback that you guys have had. So first of all, we've got the black bars down the side of the screen. That's caused by the difference in size between the iPad screen and the YouTube widescreen. So, welcome to my brand new border. Yeah. So as you can see, there's a space in there for Sidekick of the Week. Well, that's going to be one of you guys. So the way I'm going to be choosing a sidekick every week is through the comments. I'm going to be looking through the comments, and it's not going to be the sidekick that says, you know, Daddy, I love you. You know, Daddy, you're the best. It's going to be the sidekick that helps out other comments. People who are asking for help, they're supportive, just, you know, just spreading good vibes, really. You know, that's really, really important. So I'm going to be choosing one sidekick, and your name is going to get onto my screen. I mean, I'm getting, what, 10, 20,000 views per video. So if you look at it a week, and I'm making 5, 10 videos a week, you know, 500,000 people can see your name. So I want to really just sort of give something back to you guys, and I don't think any other Clash YouTuber has done that before. So your name, if you're chosen to be the Sidekick of the Week, is going to be in my border. Anyway, so I did ask on Twitter, that's @daddy_clash, if you guys had any questions that you'd be burning to ask me. Yeah, I'm really laughing at the one, how does it feel to be one of the older YouTubers on YouTube? Well, you know. So from Zach James, why did you start playing Clash? Well, it was one of those app a day things, you know, those, you know, free gem things that you download, but this one didn't give me any free gems, just gave me a great game, and it was on the first day that Clash launched, so I was really lucky. You know, it's something I just wanted to play. It was just really interesting, and it gave me a chance to connect with my kids, which was really cool. Having a common language with your kids, my God, that's like gold dust for a grown-up. Let's do another couple. So, do you, yeah, Kevin from Clash of Clans, Kevin Pat AOC7, do you plan to do collaborations projects to help small YouTubers? Yeah, absolutely, and I worked with Turreal, the Clash Machine, you know, worked with Clash on GAN when he was 20k, of course he's growing now. So if you guys have any interesting ideas, the thing is that I don't want to do a collaboration if the purpose of it is to get you more subscribers. The collaboration has to be with the purpose of making it interesting for people. There has to be something that's of interest to the viewers, right? So if you got any ideas, for sure, stick them in the comments. What else have we got? So, the old Logan, thank you for that older YouTuber thing. I think there are probably a few people older than me. I'm in 22, aren't I? Nah. Right, so why do you insist on having a kid? Well, sidekick is... So sidekick number one is a sidekick that you know, right? But you guys are my sidekicks. So we're just going to have a sidekick army. That's cool. Why did you stop doing great impersonations of James Bond? Were they great impersonations? Seriously? I thought they were really cheesy. I'm just going to try and impersonate myself for a bit. Maybe that might change. Yeah, how do you combine your real job and YouTube without your family time suffering from it? It is a difficulty, because I do Clash sometimes, as you know, and a lot of my spare time in the evenings and the weekends is taken up with Clash of Clans. But luckily they understand. You know, I kind of multitask. I'm one of the few guys out there that can actually do two things at once. You know, eating, clashing, sleeping, clashing, driving, clashing. No, I don't drive and clash, honestly, seriously. So, well, look, anyway, so look, there's a ton more questions. If you have any more questions, you want to put them in, I'm going to try and answer a few at the end of the week. Please, I hope if this has been interesting to you, then we're going to carry on doing them. But let's stay positive in those comments, because you could be the sidekick of the week. Take care, and bye for now.